Welcome to the Egyptian campaign for defeating Et Impera 1.2. In the last part, we pushed up against Pathra here and took a big Tana and just liberated it so that we have a buffer here now against the Sucalids. And I'm going to you can see here my allies are also pushing out this way, and what I'm kind of thinking, guys, is what I want to do at the moment is just let my allies do the heavy lifting over here and keep pushing through while I switch my attention over to here against Rome. What we also did in the last part was push through here, and we now have the island of Crete. If I go and show it to you guys. So we've effectively now got a jumping off point here. And what we can probably do is get these guys out at the moment, and they can just patrol, because we need to get this area under control a bit. Once we get our agent here. Now, I think from now on I want to push west against the Romans, but life is going to be a little bit interesting here because these guys are still within support range. I'd love to get one of these armies isolated so that we can push through. I mean, he can. Could we sucker him in a little bit? Maybe if I pull this army out here, put patrol there, we may tempt the Romans in. Because I think what I'm. Well, let's talk strategy for a little while, guys. Now, I've got two ways of doing this. I can push up here into Hella, or I can push across the front like that. Now, at the moment, my inclination is to try and push through here. It's going to be a bit of a ragged attack, but at the same time, I want to keep the threat very real here. Because if I can take Athens and Hella, that will give me a footprint to literally push up through into Macedonia here. And then what we can effectively get is a pincer operation coming in from two sides. But the risk with that is that we've got, you can see it, we've got Roman navies hanging around. There's one just on the edge here, and these navies could prove a problem. So, but I've got my other secondary navy down here, which I'm very tempted to build up. In fact, I think I will build up, because I think navies are going to be quite an important element in this part. So I think you've got I think you're going to need that there, and we'll give a couple of archers. And what I also did in the last part is we completed professional soldiery, which I think is this. Royal Barracks, I'm not sure what we get with Royal Barracks, but the big key factor here was reducing our army upkeep costs, and I'm kind of a bit inclined to go here to get the -4 upkeep costs for all fleets. Let's just see. I've kind of neglected this area, but could get weaponsmith. We'd have to come through here. That would give us tier 3 weapons, but is that going to be beneficial? I've completely neglected this area. Melee attack, but this actually increases my army upkeep costs, so I'm not particularly that interested in that. I mean, coming out through here could be useful. +5% wealth from all commerce, all regions. -+5 for trade agreements. 5 for agriculture, granary, winter preserves, landed estates. Maybe that could be. I think maybe we'll go with that. It's only 5 turns. I mean, we can have this one's complete. What we got here? But -10, minus settlement, main chain, construction costs. Yeah, I mean that's shaft mine, hippodrome. Got that and that. I think getting that will be quite useful. Not that, this. Then maybe we come this way. I think getting this will help us because we might be able to improve our food situation. Not that it's food is particularly that much of a problem. The biggest problem we have, still got public order in Mesopotamia. our good friends here have damaged Charax again because of they're starving my things. Although regional supply status, that's actually that's in there. I mean, Charax is the one with the real problem. They got -71 at the moment, and that's kind of giving me massive public order. The reason the public order is positive at the moment is we've got rebels up here. And my army gone. There it is. Okay, it's coming. Probably going to run away and I won't be able to reach them. Yes, how did I know that? Anyway, this army's going to defend there anyway. And I think what I need to do is get my agent coming over this way. I'm going to need 2 agents working in this area. And these are the armies that fought in the... And I think what I'm going to do is bring this army west, so I can rebuild it in the process of moving west. And I think... Oh, here, what's the food situation in here? Oh, you're good. So I think what we could do is pull this army across the border into here. So you can come down to here. Manpower shortage, yes, well, it goes without saying. Pardon for the pause, guys, I've got a bit of a cough going at the moment. Let's just check Sousa. Yeah, it's just hanging in there. Maybe if we... bit of a patrol in here. Not that it really needs it, but it's always worth a try, guys. Get things under control. How's the culture going here as well? 45% culture. That's converting very nicely. See, Hellenic is 4. That's influence is down. That's 6. Yeah. No. And so I think I'm going to use these 2 armies to police the east, just in case anyone gets delusions above their station.
How can I assist
And
Pharaoh?
it looks like our friends here have now pushed in here and taken. Yeah, they've now got that area there, so I mean, it's a settlement here. It's Sousa, this is part of Batava. Maybe if our friends here don't do much, we will push out and keep pushing this lot north. I mean, I'd like to find out who's in. This is Bactria, because Bactria is our final victory condition over here, guys. Sorry, this is going to be a bit of a long introduction. Yeah, but I'll be happy. I'll be happy if just our allies take that, so I don't have to fight their way. Because I say the focus here is going to be very much on this side of the map. I don't think I can do much else militarily. I've got a feeling we've still got these idiots here causing a problem. And we got this guy here. I did pull this army back.
We fight for you, my lord.
Public order here. Public order's good in this area. And I think you can just come back and patrol here for the moment. We're a couple of troops short. Carrion. Don't think I need to build that army up just yet. We've got this other army here.
My lord.
Public order here. Public order's good here. Okay, let's see what other messages we got. Construction reports. Parser's now got a 2 seasonal conditions in Pontus, unhappy populace in Mesopotamia, but there's not much we can do about it. Enemy retreats. There's default retreat. Ishmael, overmatched by your might. Okay. Okay, guys, let's have a quick. Actually, let's go through the settlements. This is okay. Asia, looking good. Mesopotamia's on the up. And Egypt is now positive, and of course we've got the tier 4 here. it's only the army that's holding this. Could take that up, but with public order first. Let's see where we need the work to be done. Syria, still good. Nabatea, okay. Let's see. You've got negative public order here, but once that drops, what we probably could do is, what's the public order here? That's 100. You can just go across here and lift this side first, so we're just going to use that agent to flip backwards and forwards. Alice, yeah, you're still building up. And Bithynia, yeah, you're doing okay. Right, so we got a little bit of cash to burn. Don't think I really want to concentrate on food. So we got plenty of food. That will increase the public order. We got positive public order. Ethos. What I really want is cash. Okay. Livestock. That will give us 3 more food. Livestock. That will give us 100 more cash. That would give us more cash, but less food. But massive public order hype. Okay. Got here 8 plus 8% provincial income. And that's given us 7 food, so I converted that to, don't really want that. That's 210 docks plus 20%. I mean, I could convert that. I'd lose supplies plus 7, garrison, export food. But we've got a food surplus in our Great Harbour port, -4 food. That would give us, I think we're going to start to convert that just to get our income up a little bit, guys. I think that's all I can do this turn, so I'm just going to go for an end turn. Hidden engine exposed. And of course we got low regional supplies. Political intrigue, assassination attempts, okay. Macedonian nobility, Egyptian nobility, other nobility. I think we're just bring.
Your orders, my lord?
A guy here, so got who's wounded. Acanonius, okay. I think I've just recruited a cavalry general for navy there, guys. Okay. That's a bit weird if that is the situation.
What can I do for Egypt?
I think we're going to move this agent aside. Quite a lot of Suclid armies hanging around here.
Can I be of assistance?
And I think we're going to bring this army
Ready for battle.
kind of come this side.
Advance. Is that all, my lord?
Just patrol, and of course we've still got problems in this area, but okay.
At your command.
And I think we're just gonna
Disengage. I live
to do that.
wipe them out.
I think you can just afford 89. Let's get rid of this trash. Don't like manually fighting rebel armies because they invariably run away and still remain continue to be a pain in the neck.
What can I do for
Right, let's just check what. Yeah, you're okay. So
ready for order. Get moving.
that now makes this positive 8. You're going to obviously have an effect on. You can come this way, and I think we'll just keep this agent can move alone. Wow, let's keep the agent this way. This army's just sat here. Great. Wonder if I could sucker the Romans in. The footprint there.
Ready for orders.
Okay, let's put this army here.
Guide by footsteps.
And see, actually no, let's just
How can I assist, Pharaoh?
army about there. And see if we can sucker this Roman army in. My agent.
I'm yours to command.
Certainly want you
Disembark in my
ashore.
There is more
Now
I
we
can
could
do.
sneak in and try and take Sparta, but what I would really like is to take Athens. I mean, if I could take Athens, that would be fantastic. Trouble is, if I move this army out, I mean, if I bring this,
What can
this
I do
navy
for
can get over.
How can I assist, Pharaoh?
If I great, you've got a navy there. That's the problem. If I put this army in the water, this navy can really come over this way.
We fight for you,
Okay.
my lord.
You're just gonna have to wait and be a bit patient.
Tired you are.
I certainly don't want this navy ambushing my army here. Even if we have got a full stack,
My lord.
I think we're gonna upgrade these. Can you get an upgrade?
Ready for orders.
Oh, you're already upgraded. I think what I'm going to do is I've still got plenty of cash, so I think what we're going to do is keep upgrading this army. I think
Our
we're
lord needs
get
your
marines this
grace.
time. Some archers. That give us another full stack navy here to operate with. Okay. And I think that's about it. Actually, how far can this
Ready
army
for
move?
orders.
Let me just see. Got tree. You're replenishing. You're not that. You're more field army than. I think what I'm going to do is merge these up. And I think, yeah, that could be the way. Now, where's my? Where was I? Where did I build it? Yeah, right.
We fight for you. On the move,
I'm going to
my
bring
lord.
this army across because it'll move quicker. This army can stay with roughly the capacity it's got now, and it can police this area for the moment. I think that would be the way forward.
You march. Your
And this army can come over.
I assist, Pharaoh.
Got here Ptolemaic swordsman. I think we don't have a lot, so we're going to disband you. We're going to bring this army over, pick up some artillery. Upgrade these as well, just to make this army look good. Yeah, so this army can come, get some artillery. That would give us another army in here. This army can stay at 16 units for the moment and just operate in this area, just in case these guys start to cause trouble. These two armies can just defend this frontier. Okay, that's what I'm going to do, guys. So, got here construction complete. Got gymnasium here. Can't go up. could certainly do with taking that up to a tier 3, but we haven't got any money. I certainly don't want to indulge any more public order. Got loads of food. -1 negative food here. Okay, but that would give us -7% upkeep for all land units, local armies, growth, 3 public order. That's Hatra. I might come back to that. Population surplus in Egyptus. That is probably the more useful one. I was going to build something here. Oh yeah, that so that we can build a, what do they call it? A biblioteca in there. Okay, household expands. What have we got here? Campaign movement range, admiral, +8%. I think we'll go with that actually. Moment. Seasonal year history. Because we've got Roman consul, Greek there. Deaths Ptolemy III of Egypt. Hope that's not a portent. I do not want to lose a faction leader just at the moment. Where was I? We've got Iconia here. Got food actually. Maybe we're take up Iconia. Okay. Flick through. Let's see. Epirus. Right here. That would give us an extra 50 public order and food. Nah, I don't think I really want that. Mesopotamia. Well, we can't upgrade Hatra anymore. I think we're going to go with Iconia here. Actually, side what's it gives us 100. Down here, but I think Iconia could probably be here. It could be more useful. I think we're going to go with that, guys. Okay, gonna go for the friend turn. Increase in rank. Okay. Region exposed. Low regional supplies. Now, during the end turn, I've still got 2 armies in this area. And of course they've damaged someone again. -48. This is just becoming a real pain in the neck. Right, we've now got everything built up here. How's the garrison developing here now? I think I'm going to go with that just to get this up and running. I say, how's the garrison here? Still a little bit weak. Navy's still hovering there. Someone tried to assassinate. Talk about assassination. Can I get any political rank here? Nope. I just think this mechanic's broken, guys. I mean, if you've got any opinions on it, I just can't seem to get any political rank here at all. What I've got is this guy. I'm going to try and do is manipulate. Rubbish. Assassinate. Nope. Okay. Let's try manipulation.
They will forget their allegiance.
Probably get wounded. Did not cause the engine. Of course, there was the enemy. Progress was hindered. Okay. Obviously, that's my new spy, so they need more work. What's the public order in this area now? Well, it's going up despite all the problems in this area. And I suppose indirectly it's these guys are actually on regional supplies, so as they can sit here as long as they want, starving my province. Okay, let's get Thorapis.
Egypt asks much of its servants. Waiting for more orders.
Wow, there's a nice selection of cavalry. Cappadocian lancers. Operation light cavalry. God, I'm not going to recruit those until because Libya actually covers Varos, so I might as well save the money by not doing this. Actually, haven't checked, guys. Let's have a quick look. Tier 3. Tier 4, what do I get for a tier 4? Okay. So I get extra garrison for a tier 4. Minus 10 political income, building upkeep. You don't get that much there. 1.5 second class citizens, experience heavy infantry recruits. I was expecting more from that in the Royal Barracks. Could be quite a bit useful here. I got a. Now if I take that up, that would give me. But that's already maxed out, so there's no point doing that. Okay. Just kind of thinking, guys. I mean, this guy. Could he reach it? And the question is, have a Knight Commander.
At your
What
command.
have we got here? Wow, that's going to be a very heavy army. Clear brackets tier on here. This is going to be a very, very heavy army to break.
My lord.
Especially considering my unit here. Galatian Swordsman. Xerox Spear. I think I really need to replace these guys with someone who, something with a bit more clout, actually, I think. Okay, let's do a kind of gentle. Got Sarissa Lancers, Thracian Light Cavalry. I think. Okay, let's replace some of these guys. What have we got here? Shapeless Spearman, no, you're not going to be much use. Axeman, weapon damage 11, weapons deadliest armor. Thracian Phalanxman, melee attack 39. 4379. It's got hot. What's the weapon damage like? It's got lower armor. Got here. Pontiac levies. Pontiac archers. What am I looking for? I mean, I've got a fairly strong front line. What I really need to do is, I mean, these guys are. What I'm looking for is a kind of a front line. Ptolemaic Thorax Swordsman. Weapon deadliness armor 16. I think what I'm going to do is actually let's go for it, guys, and replace both those guys with Thorax Swordsman. And I'd really like what we've got here. These are Sarissa Lancers, not particularly that good. Thracian Light Cavalry, that would be quite useful. These guys have got a really nice charge bonus. Sarissa, they've got a massive charge bonus if they're working with the general. And these have got a lighter charge bonus. These are my favourite Tarentine cavalry. And they don't actually have. Their charge bonus is 24. And I mean, I think we're going to get rid of those and get another cavalry unit in here. What have we got here? Range to Papagonian cavalry. Sorry, I'm debating this, guys, but I certainly don't want these guys. They got nothing. Cappadocian Lancers, wow. I think we're going to go for Tarentine Cavalry here. So we're going to have basically 2 Tarentine Cavalry and the Sarissa Lancers to do the charge bonuses, and there. I mean, that might tempt the Romans in. Let's just have another look at these armies. This army's getting this guy's got a. I think maybe we need to replace this guy, which you can't recruit here because we should be able to recruit. Oh, you're in patrol. Okay, let's get you into what we got here. We've just got Ptolemaic Thorax Swordsman, front line, got Galatian swords. What can we get here? Or what we got here? Thracian pikeman, Carian axeman, 4571. I think they might be useful. They don't have any. They got light armor, but weapon deadliness. I mean, well, let's give them a whirl, guys. In fact, it's 3474. Swordsman. They've got the better armor. Okay, let's get these guys up a bit. So I do need to build these armies up. Let's have a quick look at this army here. And I mean, these guys aren't. This army isn't quite so bad actually, guys. Got some Rhodian slingers in it. Actually, what I could do, bring this army down. Yeah, I mean, this army's it's not brilliant. I mean, it could do with some more, but okay, I'm just going to stick with that. Right, one more rush through, see what we can build. Actually, want the construction to be complete. It was down here, wasn't it? Okay, let's start here. I think you're okay. Glacier, Cappadocia. What can we get here? Growth per turn. Gives us get anything better here. Asium. Growth per turn, public order. Trader, like a bit more wealth, but that gives us public order. I think we'll stick with that. Could take that up, but that would give us a bit of public order. It won't give us that much in the way of cash. I mean, food situation here is brilliant. I think we'll stick with that. Actually, I think what I'm going to do, guys, is stick with the cash. Oh, we've got some unassigned skills. That's neat. Oh, one thing I didn't do is drop players here, because obviously she wants to prove that. Bernice over here, a chance of evading enemy agents. We'll certainly have that, and I think we will have that. And
ready for orders.
now here's what can you get? Assassination, slaughter, coerce. I think we're going to go with that. That would be useful. Sorry, we're going to go for another end turn, guys. And we must have unseasonal conditions, yes, isn't that a surprise? And these guys just will not bugger off. Minus 35. And okay, construction reports. Okay, we've now got encourage population in Libya. Here. I'm very inclined, if I thought I could get away with it, is to what is the food situation in that place here? Not brilliant. I mean, if I bring a second army up here, it's going to. Okay, this.
What can I do for
What's the here?
Is there nothing else?
What I'm thinking, guys, is we.
Ready for battle.
Enter. I could get this army across the water to here. I could then bring this navy round. If I could bring this navy round to say about here. I mean, if I
My lord.
see, I'd have to get this army in the water. You'd have to come to there, which would then expose. Oh, ha 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 ha. Now, where's that Roman navy gone? Okay, we've got this army here. It's only 15. This army here.
What can I do for Egypt?
Right, guys.
I live
Army can get to
serve
there.
Pharaoh.
Ina has got a garrison of 18. Right, guys, I think I'm going to go one more turn, and then what I'm going to consider doing is bringing this. Think about a strategy. I'm just still a bit worried about that navy. Actually, let's
I live to serve Pharaoh.
push out to about
Asks
here.
much of its servants.
Clear a little bit of this terrain.
Hard on
Come
the
round to
oars. Steady as
back
we
here.
go.
and
The sea
back into there.
beckons, my
Okay.
lord.
Right, we're going to go one more time. We've got about 20,000 to spend. And it's my army that this way, you're there.
At your command.
Get down to here.
Setting forth in Pharaoh's name.
And
Your next command, my lord.
get
Our lord
a
needs
couple of
your
artillery.
fighters.
That brings you up to full strength. Now, the Romans have now got 2 armies in this area. They've got another army just there. And I think they've sneaked another army in here. Yep.
Is there nothing more?
So, let's get my other agent over here.
On the move.
I think we're going to leave this guy
How can I assist?
just to cause problems, and then we're going to get the 2 agents working here to find these armies. And I think the attack is going to have to come this way, guys, and that's going to be for the next part. I think what we're going to have to do is bring this garrison in. Getting there. Do I need food here? We've got loads of food, so I think I'm more inclined to go for. Got shipwrights, pursuits, level 1 ships, 100 wealth, 180 wealth, storage, supply line regions. I think that could be useful. And what do we get here? 150 wealth, 255 wealth in fish, and could get a fishmonger in there. Yeah, I think that's what I'm thinking, guys. I mean, I could.
What can
That
I do
army could come
for
across, but
Egypt?
I could support that navy. Could then this army could come across and punch straight into Athens. But the problem's going to be landing. Maybe that would be the answer. I'll bring this navy up
Fleet reporting, my
here.
lord.
I have a combined amphibious assault. Okay, what we're going to do, guys, is we're going to bring this navy up to here. Let's get these navies in position.
It is an honor to
We won't
serve
use the arm in navy. This navy
your
up
court.
here. This navy can go over there to support this army. Do is bring 2 armies over to punch into Athens. How powerful garrison here? Still needs a lot more work. Right, don't have any more armies here in Larissa. I really want Athens, and maybe we can bring you, this army, back down this way. And you can get you something else here. Don't think that we need an extra cavalry. I think what we actually need is some more. Could do with some something with some dual purpose role here. You're not particularly that good. Theros spears. 83, 40. Thorax pikeman. Oh, decisions, guys. I think we're going to go with one of these to recruit here. This army's coming across as well in support, and what we're doing down here. Yeah, you're doing okay.
My lord.
I think you can clear off over this way. Just keep an eye on what.
Moving unseen, my lord.
Sorry, I'm deliberating, guys. I'm really trying to think strategy now, because this next decision could be crucial. I think these guys are now within striking distance. I think you need to get back into academia, so that if these guys attack even in force, we're going to have that army will be able to defend. Right, I think I'm going to go one more turn, guys. Let's see if we can spend some money. What can we get here? This is that's going to give us more wealth, but a lot more problems with food. Although you've got the food surplus, 500 some wealth. Garrison, don't really need the garrison here. What would we get if we go into tier 4 here? That would give us 2 more public order. That's the public order here, good. And we've got 900. This is well, it doesn't tell me because it's gone off the top. We've already got a maxed out garrison. 100. Maybe we can get something better than that, guys. Pokemon, you're tier 3. I think we're going to go with that, guys. Alright, I'm going to go one more turn, and then that'll be the end for this part, guys. I can get that navy into position. Yeah, low regional supplies, isn't that a surprise? Seasonal conditions. Motivated population in Libya. Right, guys. Navy. How far can this army move? Army can move to there. Okay, this is where we're going to go for it, guys. I move my navy to there. And I will.
Is there nothing else? We fight for you.
This army can merge with this navy here just to make sure. It's got a garrison of 18, well 20 if you include ships, and it's going to be a major city. This is going to be a very tough siege, guys. I really need 2 armies for this.
It is an honor to serve you. What can I do for Ready for orders.
And I think
My lord.
and think about it, guys. Okay, I think what we're going to do is
Boarding.
it's going to leave this settlement unexposed, but if I can take Athens, get a foothold and get Athens and Sparta, I can always come back here with navies. Right. And this army come down here. And you can be okay. This army, where are you? I want you to come along this coast here. Ready. Guys, just keep the Romans interested. Getting a bit tense now, guys. We may have to do a cheap naval assault on here, but it will depend on whether I can get my army ashore. Landing in this area is always a pain in the neck, because if you see, there's no real landing points. Right, guys, I think this is, I'm just going to finish this turn off. We got some cash. Let's just kind of check over here, make sure everything's okay over here. Nothing, nobody's starving to death. We got here, you've got 2, you're just like improving. You're -10. That's gonna be an issue. Anyway, I can improve the supply situation here. Starving. Yeah, base supply 13 in Parsa. I think what we're gonna have to do is you're gonna have to drop down here for a little while and patrol. Base supply here -4, and I think, and then that will allow this area to recover a bit more. We could improve that, what we can get here. Anything the other way to increase the base supply? That doesn't increase the base supply. And what we get here, wealth from all sources. At the moment we're consuming 5 food, got a little bit of surplus. That gives us, and we got no public order. But the armies are going to be stationed here. That would increase us to 900. That is a provincial capital. Hellenic garrison one. That would give us, I mean, do I really need a garrison here? Is there justification for garrison? Provides siege defences. Or is this one here is a good compromise? That gives me 708. That gives me 3 public order, 3 growth. Don't need the growth. Kind of a bit inclined just to go for this, but that's 4 growth. That's 900. 30% wealth from all sources. But that will give me. Yeah, I think we're going to go with that, guys. Just to make some cash from this area, actually, I think. That would give us an extra 2 food. I mean, I could take that up. Okay, let's just see what else we got in the area. From the Pontus, Hallis. Fish. 50 fish. Palmyra. Got here, this would give us -2 public order. That will give us 60 wealth. I think we're going to double down on that, guys. I mean, that's a long-term project, and I think maybe we'll just double down on this whole area here. And this is where I'm going to leave it, guys. Sorry there's no battles in this part, but as you can see, we're setting up for our invasion of Rome. I think it was very important that we spent the time to do this. This is going to be a bit of a risk, getting these navies across.
It is an honor to serve you.
little bit closer. You're as far as you can go. I say this area will be a little bit exposed if the Romans, but we've got one more turn and then we will get this built in. So this is where I'm going to leave it, guys. Hope you've enjoyed the episode, hope you found it interesting, and until next time, whatever you do, enjoy your gaming.